Hello, I'm Czardus. Grab some coffee, sit back, and chill as we build in Haderwand. And Manlack is the other town. So we've got Manlack here. We have 1 month of food and 1 month, 6 months of food and 1 month of fuel. So fuel is an issue here. But we are, I believe, we're trading it from Haderwand. We've got some here. We have 29 months of fuel here and only 3 months of food. But what I want to do, we have a deep mine here for iron, and what I want to do is come into our development, and we're going to go ahead and unlock the Smiths of Passau. So our fires burn brightest in the heat of battle, but peace leaves few forges fed. A man without work is a blade left to rust, so we set out to strike anew. Here we will keep our hammers ringing and forge a strength that endures. And we're going to get increased blacksmith efficiency, increased weapon export value, which is really what I want here. It goes up. If we make spears, sidearms, and pole arms, we get 30% more in exports. And that is what I want to do. So we're going to go ahead. We will lose a little bit of efficiency from our animal pens, chicken coops, and pastures. But with that perk, we will go ahead and get some stuff. And now we can't really unlock anything further there. But we do have... We're going to have, I mean, we've got a lot of meadow there, but what I want to do is we're going to come in and we're going to start making weapons, because we do have a lot of iron slabs are being made by our bloomery. We're getting a lot of stuff out of here, and so we should have, what is that, iron ore. That comes out as iron ore, and then it needs to be made from the bloomery into stuff. I don't see... Oh, there, iron ore. We only have one, but we only have one person working here, so we need to get more people. We have 4 burgage plots available, and then we are going to start to upgrade some of these. So here, we don't have anything available, but we do... we can't upgrade yet. We need to get church access. So we're going to build a church. Let's go ahead and find that. Manor, settlers camp, siege camp. Where is a church? Tavern, wooden church. Here we go. Takes 10 stone. Do we have stone? Yeah, we've got 25. So I think I want the church kind of right in here, which does mean we're going to have to redo some of these fields. But we also have this space now available for a field. So what I want to do is we're going to take this field out after... It's the current one. We're going to go ahead and set that to fallow. And when we after we harvest that, we're going to get rid of it. But we'll come over here and we'll get a new field set up. Okay. And I want to bring that... We've got a road there. Let's take that road out first of all. Where can we do that? Cosmetic? Nope. Logistics? We should have... There's got to be a bulldoze somewhere. Road. Remove road. Alt and click. Here we go. So now we can come in and get our field here. I want to come around that way. Bring it down here. Complete that. So that one is rye, fallow, and then rye. And that will replace that one. So as soon as that's done, then we're going to get rid of this field, and we're going to build a church there. And hopefully we'll get more people moving in. Now, over here, we need this area to start developing more stuff. We are trying to trade away planks. So, are we making planks? We are. We have 140 planks. That is good. We need somebody working here. Okay. So that should start to get us some money, and then we will be able to... We're fine on food, because we're getting rye bread. Oh, and we've got the carp right now. We need to get somebody on fuel. We need 2 people here, actually, probably. We got 2 months of fuel. This is probably a mule bringing chicken for carp. Okay, that's not quite what we want, but it'll be fine. Take some of that chicken, I guess. Yep. And we need more burgage plots here, actually. So we're going to take this down. Actually, we've got 15. Yeah, we can bring this down. And I want the worker to build more burgage plots. Fit them over here. We've got the space here. And we'll just go like that. We can get, wow, 6 new ones in here. And a few of them can actually be increased, or like doubled, and add additional living space. So that'll be good. They'll get those built, and then as soon as we've got a couple of them built, we'll switch over to having that family back at the trading post. And we have a lot of influence, but we need 2,000 to claim this now, and we might end up going to war. So we're going to watch that. This field has 29 days left, and we've got 2 people here. We're going to go ahead and get more on our mine with the long-term plan of getting some more stuff built. It's a little tempting. Maybe we just build the church here. That was in... Where did I find that? Here it is. Oh, and then we need to get a tavern too. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need this field because our city is kind of developing right there. And so we need to make sure that we have plenty of stuff in there. So we've got 5 months of food here now. That's good. Manlack is still working on getting stabilized, but we are getting there. We've got a few burgage plots built. That's good. Let's go ahead and put that building family back on here. Yes, I know nobody else is assigned to working, but we want to get somebody moving in here, and we should. That's month. Haderwand, we've got space too. Okay. Okay, harvest season has started. We have more people moving in. We've got this field is being harvested, and then it will be fallow, so we can go ahead and we'll put somebody, another person on that deep mine, and we should see that iron ore going up. And as soon as we can, we're going, oh, we can add another person here too. We'll get 2 people at the bloomery. This field, we're waiting for it to be done, and then we need the storage to be emptied as well. We don't want those sheaves to be just sitting there. Which reminds me, could get more people in the granary. That probably would help a little bit too. But I think the storage, I think these have to be moved to the farmhouse. So these 2 farmhouses need to finish with their harvesting, and then they can pick this stuff up. Well, it looks like they've been picking up really quickly, so that'll be good. And then as soon as that is done, we can demolish this. All right, there we go. Go ahead and demolish that field, and we can queue up our church. Yeah, we're gonna get a tavern in there too, but we'll get the church here. Put that there, and then I want to, we're going to bring this path right along like this. And then I want to come in, yeah, in here. Do we have space for another well? No, we don't. But the tavern could go over here. So the tavern will supply ale to plots. We want to make sure that we save some space for that because we're going to need that, but we can't produce the ale yet. So I don't think it's worth building. But as soon as this wooden church is done, some of these we should be able to upgrade. We do need to get, we're missing meats, fish, and animal produce. Why are we missing that? We have a lot of that stuff. How are we missing those? Meats, fish, and animal produce. We have a lot of that stuff. Are they just not? I mean, here, look. Okay, those are just grains and stuff. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so we're going to put another family on there, and that's immediately going to build another market shop here, which hopefully will start to sell some of that stuff. We've got the church here. We need, yeah, we got to build the burgage plot. So we're going to put the tavern here, and that is going to take up about that much space. Okay, so burgage plot. So let's go ahead and, there's a path here. Let's just build this like that so that it looks cool. And then we can come in here and we'll just bring these like that all the way over here. Yeah, 10 more burgage plots in there. Beautiful. And several of those will be able to upgrade pretty well because they're pretty close to like our town center now. So Haderwand, they'll get working on that. And this marketplace is now... What are you going to sell there? This one is selling charcoal. Very good. What are you selling here? Somebody go and sell something there. Here, we got vegetables. What do they need again? They want meat, fish, and produce. We have meat. It's just a matter of getting it to be sold at the market, I think. Also, it's not stored at this granary, so that's going to be a problem. Where else do we have meat? It's this iron ore, yeah. The meat should be in the granaries. And we've got a granary, a large one there. I think that's our only granary. Farmhouse over here, farmhouse, stable. Fucking, yeah, that is our only granary. So why... Where is all that being stored? I mean, they're over here, they are producing meat. Now they have church apps, that's good. Where are they putting the meat? Are they putting it all in? No, they're not in there. Okay, so one thing, we're actually not trading for the charcoal because this one is currently set to trade chicken for carp, which is part of where our chicken is going, I think. So what I want to do is change this to charcoal for carp. And then, because we've got so much charcoal there and we don't have much here, we are getting better with fuel. We've got 3 months of fuel, only 2 months of food now because we are getting low. But we do have a lot more money now. So we can go ahead and come in here and get some chicken coops. Start to produce eggs right away. Let's do 4 of those. And then we'll get some vegetables as well. So that should make this town a little bit more sustainable. Come back here, and when those are done, we'll check them and we'll assign a thing a little bit better. Back here, we're working on constructing all these burgage plots, and then we're going to get more people, but we're also trying to figure out why we are not getting the meat, fish, and produce sold at our homes here. They should be sold at the marketplace. There's nothing else we should be doing with them, but our marketplace is not selling them. And they're not making it to the granary. We have them. You can see we've got all these vegetables. Yeah, they've got meat here. So why can't we sell it? Okay, so one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the number of people at the granary, because then maybe they will go and get more of the food from the burgage plots. Again, I'm not sure. I looked through the help and stuff like that, and we should be getting. They distribute the meat through the pantry to the marketplace. We've got the market stalls. We have, I mean, we should have the stuff we need. They finished that. Let's come back over here. We should be able to do the seeds here now. Yeah, we've got chickens. Let's go ahead and how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carrot, cabbage, and beetroot. There we go. So that will help over here. That will help them get more food. And we probably will need to get more on the granary here. And in fact, where is our granary here? Way over here. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to up that to a large granary. That should help. Now here, they've got the vegetables stored here. They've got rye flour. Got all kinds of stuff in the pantry. So, there we go. Now we've got small game. We've got other stuff we can upgrade. Finally. Okay, we're going to upgrade this. 1, 2, 3. Can't upgrade the 4th one because we are out of the produce and stuff. That's fine. But what are we running low on? I mean, we're not running low on like any of it. I'm not concerned. We've got so much stuff. I really wish we could get fish here though. there isn't much of a way to get fish there because we only have this one fish spot, and we're already, every year we're getting as much as we can. Down to 1 month of food here. So again, it is going to be an issue to get more food. Doing better with charcoal and firewood though, so that is less of an issue. 76. Let's go ahead over here and we're going to get some more. No, we've got the people. Let's just go ahead and we'll get animal pen, 2 of them. And are we still going to be able to upgrade that? I'm not sure. Come back though, and we'll get another one. 3. So this can go ahead, and yes, we'll still be able to add another home there. Let's go ahead with the pigs there, and then this one will be goats. This one will be pigs, and this one will be goats. So that, again, will be another source of food for Mandalak. Should check to see. Yeah, we're shipping. We've got 199 rye grain. These 2 are going to be. Don't have the money. We'll wait on that. Come back over here. See where we're at. We've got 4 there. Now, these somewhere in here we upgraded, didn't we? Thought I upgraded them. Did they come back down? I thought for sure we upgraded those. Maybe they got mad because they didn't have the produce and stuff. But we really do have all of that. Let's go ahead. We're going to get... That granary is fully stocked. So they should be working that as best they can. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to get more stalls from that storehouse. And just make sure that everything is being supplied. But we'll try this again. We're going to upgrade, 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 upgrade. And as soon as they're upgraded, we're going to get some artisans there. Because, and we need to add, as soon as we get more people, we're going to add another bloomery employee because we have a lot of iron ore and we want to get more iron slabs. Because these guys are going to start working on weapons, which I think will be quite nice. Now, these got a little bit there. Just trying to check supply and stuff. Overstock. So overstock will deliver extra resources if they were supplying. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna overstock by 10. Okay, and Haderwand has reached a higher level. Very good. So we're going to make, let's see, we want weapons, really. Blacksmith here. Spears, sidearms, and iron. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get 2 of those. 2 blacksmiths right there. And we don't have any workers. So we need more people to move in there. That will happen. Manlock, we don't have any available homes, but we have 6 people. So that is good. Got money coming in. Okay, so then over here, we were going to get a little bit more food going because we definitely need to start getting more here. Let's go ahead and we'll set this to... How many eggs do we only have? 4 eggs. Let's get 2 more chicken coops over here. And then let's come to our granary and get more workers here. That will help to supply it to everybody. Let's come back to the marketplace and we're going to up this overstock to 10 as well, which again should help with the fluctuations. And then fuel is fine. It's food that we are a little bit short on. And I'm a little bit tempted to add another fishing hut because we've got this here, but I think we're going to make our way through that pretty quick. So let's instead come here and we're going to not upgrade, but add living space here. 4 of them here. Oh, actually, we can do almost all of them. 5 more burgage plots will be added, or not the plots, but the more. Now they don't have tools here. We're making tools here though. How many tools do we have? Here's our building. So we've got 35 tools. So there's another thing that can be sold or bought from that other spot. What do we have a surplus of that we can buy? Or like use to buy? Really not much. So to get tools, we're going to start getting the salt going. Because we've got an endless supply over here. So let's go ahead and we're going to come to probably gathering. Get a mining pit out here. Put that right there. And then we're going to bring this road along the trees a little bit. And just put it right down like that. And when that is done getting built, we'll have to get more people over there. But that will start to create salt. And the salt, I don't know that there's anything we can do with that. No, I think we just sell the salt outright. Yeah, that should be what we do. At some point, probably should get pasture for livestock and start to, I don't know, do livestock of some sort. But for now, just finished that over here. We're going to go ahead and make this into a deep mine right away. And then I want to get another pack station, which will be logistics. No. Yeah. Pack station. We'll get that right in here. There if we can. I wonder if we can get road through here. Nope. Okay. Just bring a road like that. And then they will start to sell salt. Gotta get that up to 10. They will start to sell salt in exchange for tools. And I don't know how many we want to trade, but I think that'll be okay because we're trying to sell. I think we're trying to sell the tools here. Yeah. And we get 3 gold for that. So we'll see how much selling of that takes place. But we do have that deep deposit there, so we want to really do that. And the same with clay. Got some stone there and a little bit of mushrooms. Oh, we're gathering the mushrooms already. Let's go ahead and get 2 here and start building the herb garden too. Back here, how are we doing now on our blacksmith? We've got people here, so that's good. They need beverage, so they just need a little bit of some other stuff. But I want to see, we've got spears, shields, very good. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to just have, this is blacksmith row. And they're going to start to do that. So now we have 33 spears, which also I think means that our spear militia, yeah, they're missing the shields. So at some point, we'll probably need to upgrade. Maybe we'll get one over here, actually. Because the shields, can they make those out here? No. The shields get made, I don't know, actually. Here, the joiner's workshop. They can create those. Okay, but for now, let's come over here and we're going to go ahead and start to sell. We don't want to import those anymore. We can export, and yeah, we just need like 1 surplus. And we should be making sidearms now too, I think. Yep, we've got 16 sidearms. We can export that. That is another major trade though, so we have to pay to establish that. But we can have this be just 1 there. And then we're also making pole arms. So we can export those, and we'll go ahead and pay to set that trade rate too. So that'll be very profitable. That'll start rolling into money. And the thing is that going back here, let's see, look at that again. So sidearms we're selling for 8, and pole arms we're selling for 5. So that is a little bit better. We still, I wish that we could get an import rate that would be good enough to really, make a pretty close deal there. But I think we still should be trying to do our own food. In the meantime, we have this now. We can go ahead and add that, and we're going to assign a family, and we'll go to advanced. We want to trade with Haderwand. Going to sell or send salt in exchange for tools. And we should be able to get a family on here now. Get 2 families on that. We'll come in here too and see trading. Is that a food? Is salt a food? No, it is a crafting material. But we can start selling that. Let's have a surplus of 20. And we don't have the money, but once we have the money, we can go ahead and set up that trade route. And here in Manlack, we're now up to 8 months of supplies, which is really great to see. And we do have, let's see, that is a crafting material, salt. So I checked it out. If we go here, you can see the butcher needs the salt to make mutton and hides from surplus livestock, and and sausages from salt and meats. So that'll be a good one to have there once we have a good supply of meat. But here, I mean, in Haderwand, we're really going for that military, and we're getting the money. Oh, money, that reminds me that over here we were going to set up that salt trade route, because what did I say? We've got 20 salt here. Okay, so now this town is doing quite a bit better. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade this hitching post, because we have only a hitching post. We need to get a stable here, because, you know, that is always a good thing to do. And then we can get another box here, because I don't think we have got a thing over here. Do we have? We don't even have a permanent livestock here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get... Actually, let's go ahead and build another of those, because that is good to do. We'll get a second one here. And just build a little road there to make sure that it's all connected. And we'll go ahead and, you know, get several little roads there just to really, I don't know, fill that space. And then, now that we've got that going, we'll go ahead and assign 2 families to that. And then we're going to slowly build... Oh, this is... Got to click in the right spot. There we go. Go ahead and upgrade that one as well. And we're going to slowly make space in there. Oh, look at that. We are... No space left for production in the communal oven here. That should be fine. General storage. I mean, you've got... That's part of the fuel stockpile. We'll go ahead and lower that so that they can fit more of the other stuff that they need. Very good. So now, Haderwand, we've got so much money. I think next time we'll be all set to start to claim this territory over here, which will have a nice rich resource of eel. And then it will... Oh, cold and Haderwand, fine. Stone, clay... Iron, is that a rich clay as well? Yep, another rich one. And there's one bandit camp, which should not be an issue. Definitely will be able to start to spread some of these other places very soon. And I'm excited to see that. But that is where we will leave it today. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.